Where am I? Gotta reset every single damn thing. Gotta reset all my settings. Hello.
Everyone thinks I'm... only this ship's captain. Everyone think I'm wrong.
You're the ship captain. Oh,
By
wrong voice.
inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business, trying to win the sailors' respect, but I keep having problems. Take the last trade we did. Some fine cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. Plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to.
What happened to the salts?
Sailors are what happened. They got drunk and ended up... If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts. All right, then.
I'll see what I can do. You look familiar.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water. It's where I belong.
I see. And you?
I don't like taking orders from a boy, but I need the gold.
Very well.
Be careful.
Let's see, this is an interesting looking ship. What is this? That doesn't look right. Hello, who are you?
Captain Olmsted of the Dawn's Venture, formerly of the Celestine.
Are you the captain of this ship?
That I am. That's why I call myself Captain Olmsted. Though, I will say, I'm not the owner. That would be Cardana. I steer her safely from place to place, wherever she means to go. No ship has ever been lost under my command, and that's more than I could say for some.
What happened to the Celestine?
That was a real tragedy. Her owner was a damn fool. Well, he meant well, but he went about it in a damn fool way. He planned to put me out to pasture, It was his way of taking care of me for all my years of service. Never mind whether I was ready to go. He needed a younger, steadier hand at the wheel, so he said.
Could you
And
put
he
some
certainly
pants
got the
on?
first. The young upstart ran poor Celestine across the Chaldean fangs and sank her straight to the bottom. On a clear day, you can still see her down there. Oh, but she was a beautiful ship. Still is, for that matter. Maybe one day I'll find a wizard who can bring her back up for me. Fair winds.
Well, I am in training to be a wizard. Maybe I could see what I can do.
Zilbuin, Antuco. Ah, a shame, but not a tragedy. What can Akakelaku help you with?
I don't understand a word you're saying. Poorly made, though, to be sure.
What are you doing that for?
Are you a courier? You look like one.
Aye.
There you are. I'll be on your way. And what's that? Enough about this. I'm getting cold. Maybe I need to find somewhere safe to go. Your hair is clipping through your helm.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Your skin. Are you ill?
I'm one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Very well. Safe travels, Anstrada. Oh good, another fucking browser tab. Oh good, all 68 wrong browser tabs and none of the right ones. Alright, I'm out of character. I can't do it right now. What did I come here for? Alteration training, maybe. I think that's what it was. It might have been. Do I have anything to sell? I do. I'll have to look at that later. I see. I don't know any of this.
We are poised for glory, Yod. The Empire will never take Dawnstar while every last man, woman, and child here draws breath.
With respect, Jarl, you can't ask everyone to throw themselves against trained legionnaires. Let's leave the fighting to the Stormcloaks.
You're right. Why dilute the glory with too many souls fighting over it? We'll drive out the Empire and be celebrated as heroes when we win.
If you're here about the nightmares, I'm afraid
What have
my
you got
keys
for
to the College
sale?
of Winterhold go. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I'm not not using these right now. Would you take them off my hands? No.
Back to...
There.
Another fine day in
Enough
Dawnstar.
of your predictions. We'll talk about this another time.
No warmth. A shame. Nothing I own here would be warm. I need to get moving. The cold is too much for my scales. Hello.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Take a look. Come back if you need steel.
Maybe there's a merchant traveling. You'll do.
Well, hello. Take a look.
Exactly what I was looking for. Have this and this. I would say on the house, but it's not.
All right then.
The Gajiti merchants are not around. You know, how much money do I have? I think I can afford lessons again. But it's best I go in school uniform.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Say what you will about the Dark Elves. They did a proper job with Azura Shrine. Can see it for miles on a clear day.
I've seen it. Oh, for God's sake. The Jarl. What's he doing out of his hall? Hello.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
I'm here for the college.
Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason. All right, then.
Need something?
A shame you're not doing business right now. Are you with the college?
Got something to say?
No. What was that? They are desperate times. An Argonian has to eat. I wonder if my professor is ready for classes. Hello?
What are you looking at?
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Hello?
Restoration is a perfectly valid school. Take a look. All right. Then, why are my... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Once again, take a look.
Not now. If they're sharing, I'm not about to say no. Where's my horse?
Watch what you're doing.
Let's see. What? What am I doing here? Why am I here? Let's head to Sarthal. Mountain pass to the north. That's where I'll go. What was that? There. That's the trail. Hey, welcome. Hey, meant to ask you. I might have already asked you, though. Were you the one that requested more Timku? Because that's the reason I'm doing this. Is it because it's the Argonian? And I understand, like, I'm not making fun of you. I guess I'll throw in the boomerang. I understand if it is that, though, because Argonians are my favorite race anyway. Not because I'm a scaly or anything, but they just have probably the most interesting lore of all of the races. I mean, what other race can say that they scared the Daedra away during the Oblivion Crisis? That they chased them back into the portals? What the? Seems I'm left with no choice. Oh, he's dead. Why did he attack me? Well, whatever. His bow is worth money. Yeah, well, he's not pacifist yet. He becomes a pacifist shortly after officially joining the Thieves Guild. Mostly because he feels absolutely terrible that they had him rough people up. People that didn't deserve it. That's part of it anyway. There's a few reasons. In fact, over time, he breaks down to a point where he's very nearly a mute and rarely ever speaks to anyone for any reason. He doesn't go completely mute. Like, he'll talk, but just doesn't approach anyone anymore because he's just scared. I would be very cold, wouldn't I? Yeah, the reverse Oblivion Crest is the best part of the lore. Nothing beats it.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
My first field trip. Hello.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
As some of you may know, Sawthorpe was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous not much is known about what happened to Sawthorpe. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization. And, well, are there any questions before we begin?
I think you cut yourself off, though. I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Onman, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Zizargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Interesting field trip aspect. To just come to a like, not haunted tomb, but zombie populated tomb that they probably know there was like zombies and Draugr in. And just be like, oh, okay, everyone, just remember, have fun. Make sure you wear your you gotta wear a cup when you come here, of course. You have to wear a cup. It's absolutely important.
Be careful.
That's valuable. Be taking that. Those potion ingredients laying around here might help me pay off the student loans. Hello.
It's going to take forever to sit through all this.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of the section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
What did you need me to do?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. This looks magical enough. Oh. Tolfdir.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
The way he says it. The way he says it, he's just like, oh, gee, who did that to you? I wonder who could have done that. Couldn't be me. Oh, well, 'tis a shame. Oh. Well, I'm the best enchanter in Skyrim, almost. Regalia is important. I'll take Regalia.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the anvil. I wonder, what effect might your spells have?
Tolfdir.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Did you see that?
Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
I will follow suit.
What are you doing that for?
I'm sorry. A guy I'm riding his ass by mistake.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. What are you doing that for?
Just stop.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Oh.
What you... Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of
I wonder.
Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order... You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
That was out of character.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some ghost of... some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead. In the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have...
You know, it just occurred to me that Tolfdir is a stroke victim because look at one of his... Like, one side of his face is different than the other side. So either he's deformed or he's a stroke victim.
What we're going to find.
I would believe stroke victim. What's the Psijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably get moving. Look at this, my lessons actually prepared me for this.
Fascinating.
Ow. I don't like... Oh, no. My knife! Where's my dagger? I think I accidentally threw it. There it is. Okay, I need to find something in the mod quickly. Weapon throw VR, yeah. Presets, general. Disallow unique weapon throwing. Settings. Okay, now it's safe. Now the dagger will protect me.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these...
Not a pacifist yet, because he doesn't really have much of a reason to feel bad about it or fear his own strength anymore. Or yet, I should say.
This bears closer inspection. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before.
Oh God.
Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned.
Wow, using turn undead for its intended purpose is broken. Go figure. Wait, who? Oh, Tolfdir. Sorry. I haven't been looking at the chat, and then I'm suddenly seeing, oh, he has some kind of neurolog. I'm like, what? Who, Timku? Valuable. Ow. Yeah, this'll certainly help pay the loans. Well, what kind of condition are you proposing Tolfdir has? Because I love theory crafting. This should be good, and I'm not saying that in a mocking way at all. Like I'm genuinely, like I'm really interested. Like if you've seen my my description, my tag on the RuneScape Discord server, then you know I'm a bit of a lore buff on everything I touch. I want to know everything about every medium. short sword. Tempting. You know, I could totally believe dementia. He loses his alembic constantly. He keeps getting lost in thought. He stayed back there, leaving us a novice student on his own to explore a dangerous Nordic ruin. That's not good. Oh, yeah. Oh my god! He obliterated me. Shit. Alright, let's try crossbow. Ah! Oh my god! He wombo comboed me. Alright, what else do I have? Maybe a scroll? I don't have any scrolls. Let's see. Muffle? Whew! I do really like his spear, but I can't go after that right now. What's that? Orcish sword, huh? Not really Timku style, but... Damn. Ugh. Ow. Please, no. No! Okay. That could help. Let's see. What else do I have? The poacher's axe. This is gonna be a tough fight. I'll have to rely on the hist, I'm thinking. A familiar could help. And it did not help. Ow. I don't have the magicka for this. No, no, no. Might be able to snipe him from over here. Did I already use his skin? Oh my god, I did. Well, elemental bolt. Hit him. At least I hit him. He foosed me. Screw it, I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh! Holy crap. Oh no. Chakram. Healing. If I work fast, I might be able to get past him. Uh-oh. I see. So if I do that, then this one can turn on its own. And then I pull it. I'm going for him. I'm going for him. I think sneak got me the upper hand. I might actually have this. Nice. And my reward is that spear. Oh, there's a potion here all along? Would have been helpful before. Well, guess we move. We got him. Let's have a look at that spear. Bit on the smaller side. The halberd's certainly bigger, but this is a weapon at least.
Hold on, my boy. Hold on. I thought it... High time I caught up with you.
Look at this. Old Dwemer metal. Impressive, isn't it? I might have to research that on my own time. Interesting. I'll have to have a look at that later. You know, since I'm here... Ow! Tolfdir. Damn it. There it is. That's worth money, at least. That's also worth money. The rest, not so much. But at least it's interesting. All in the name of magic and science and stuff, and not Tolfdir. What in oblivion?
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthol?
Tolfdir.
What could this place be?
I have no idea. It seems dangerous.
All right, over here. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
I'm out. Where's my crossbow? Oh, here it is. Must have got unfavorited by that, shouted off. It hurts. Be bound here, Yorick. Murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Sorry. What's this? Staff of Yorick Galderson. Teth. No, not Teth, sorry. Timku finally has a staff. Can't seem to one-hand it. I mean, two-hand it. Even so, looks fine. What is this? It seems metaphysical. It is not of this world. Sorry, should I just, I could just stop doing the shitty Argonian voice. Or I could do a different one if you want. I'm trying to be normal-esque. Or at least one fitting Timku.
What could this place be?
Transitioned.
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Will you be alright by yourself?
Oh, I think I'll be fine. We seem to have eliminated the most pressing threat. It certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended for it to be well guarded. I wonder why.
What should I tell the Archmage?
Let him know that we've unearthed something, well, I'm not sure. Something unique, let's say. It's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing I've ever seen before. He should be most interested. Until next time.
Very well. I will try. No other spare loot around? Nothing else to pay the student loans, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for joining at least. And I appreciate the feedback. I do. What is this? This appears to be written in the dragon tongue. Uncle Teth or grandfather, whatever, I don't know what he is, would be very interested in this. You have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. What is this? How do I open this? Oh. I should turn those rings into Arniel first, and then go. By the hist. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, the fart voice. Anyhow,
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
this was all I could find.
I see. It probably doesn't even matter now, what with the mess that's been made in here. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Could at least be a little grateful.
You are
Desargo.
yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
That's far beyond my level of skill.
Is it? This is disappointing. Desargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
You seem excited to be here.
Oh yes, Desargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Why do you think we're here?
Because Torfdir says so. He says there are things to learn here.
Okay.
Until next time. Watch what you're doing.
Namira. That is the Daedric Prince of the Undead, is it not? No, the cannibals.
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
You're not happy about being here?
No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
Why do you think we're here?
Hopefully, we can learn something from the experience. How the ancient Nords used magic. Maybe even what happened to this place.
Oh.
All right, then.
What's that? I'll return to the college. I'm not in your room. I don't have any idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm streaming. Those could be... Not now.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, sir.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
I need to speak to you about Sarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
We found some sort of orb. Tolfdir wanted you to see it. We found something in Sarthal, and Tolfdir thinks it's important.
Very well. I trust that you wouldn't be here were it not significant. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. All right, then.
You, maybe?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Have you ever met with the Sigic Order?
Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here. But that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared entirely.
I'd like to know more about the college's history.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
What happened in the last few hundred years?
The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
What caused the Great Collapse?
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. Now if you'll excuse me.
Yes, you're busy, are you not? Well, I won't keep you then. Damn. Alright.
I have an idea. What's this?
A second set of Archmage robes? You know what? Yeah. I wouldn't get away with wearing that, but yeah. That'll do. Ugh. Just stop. I had that. Enjoy your studies. I think I'm gonna call it here. Something's wrong with my connection. Thank you for joining anyone who is currently here, which is nobody. I appreciate it. See you around.